Hey, it's a beautiful day, and from looking at the weather, it's going to be a beautiful week here as well. Perfect timing. For once, something went right for Lillian, our agricultural student, to come and help us make some more garden beds and basically transform our potager into a small market garden. So here we are. Welcome to the jungle. This is some of our pasture. Here's Julian and our trusty little tractor, and we have Lillian, who is our agricultural student, over yonder, and we are attempting to clip on his trusty steed. So we showed you this area the other day, and you can see that it's starting to look a lot better. And basically the lawnmower broke again, but we started to brush cut the edges, and then over the course of the next few days we'll be able to get onto here. Now, I was just about to say we are extremely close to a frost, but this is it. This is our first frost. Look. So this shows you how different, even in the same, some from 30, 40, 50 metres to the next. So because this area is so clear and it's not sheltered by the wall and the hedges, which the kitchen garden is, this is it. We've experienced our first frost last night. So things to consider. When I knew that already, I knew this would be during the day. This is going to be a very open site. It's going to have a lot of sun, but it's going to in the autumn and winter seasons, we need to make sure that they're going to be frost tolerant crops as well. Standing in front of some new beds that Lillian and Julian have made. Lillian has been with us for a few days now. He is our agricultural student from Bordeaux. He actually is from Paris, but he is studying at a prestigious agricultural school in Bordeaux. And he comes from, he's fifth generation farmer. He's 18 years old, and he hopes to take over his family's farm eventually, which is 300 hectares of agricultural land, and they farm vegetal, so different crops of vegetables and cereals. And so he's with us for 10 days. So we've been a little bit quiet this week because it's been taking us a while to get into the swing of things. So a couple of days work here. Doesn't look like a lot, but as you know, we use the lasagna system, so we have the cardboard going down first, and then the other layers, and then the compost on top. This bed's already been planted up. That is little chard plants that have gone in there, and then we'll proceed to carry on progressing round. So we're really, as you know, getting prepared for autumn now. Well, we're in autumn and it's very, very cold, and here is Lillian. So, ça va, Lillian?
Ça va.
Oui, ça va. Il fait froid.
Yes.
Oui, very cold this morning. So what Lillian is doing is, you may remember if you've been following us for a long while, that this was a sort of bed of strawberries. We initially, a couple of years ago, had 30 plants in here. Well, 18 months ago. And then last spring, from those 30 plants, we took another 300 off of them as runners. And the patch was only for us as a homestead, and here are the strawberry plants.
dry. Do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just
This is what it's like when you take the tarp back. We have really clay soil, and this tarp has been down for 6 months. So you can see it's pretty much weed free now. However, if you let this tarp, the reason we're peeling it back bit by bit, even though hopefully by the end of this week, in the next few days, these beds will be made. But the reason that we're peeling this back bit by bit is we don't want any weed seeds, or as little weed seeds, to float in as possible. This is called Solarization, and this is what happens when you put black tarp down just on pasture. Sometimes it can take as little as 2 months to get to this. This has been down for 6 months, and we still had some rhizomes that we had to dig out the other day. But this patch looks not too bad. So things are coming on. So today I'm going to be coming into here and planting some garlic and some strawberries. Don't spray me, will you? No!
Okay, good to go.
Yeah.
Lights, camera,
Okay.
action.
Shut up then. Okay, so today we are growing what we have termed here, since moving to France,
Work it, own it.
thank you, Julian. Okay, so today we are planting garlic, and we've termed this purple gold, white gold, pink gold, because in garlic terms, that's waffling. Garlic in France is worth a lot of money. Now, we know that the quality of French garlic is very good. However, even bog standard garlic, run-of-the-mill average garlic that's sold in supermarkets is very, very expensive here. And it was a bit of a shock when we moved to France, because we use garlic in everything, no matter what the season. So for us to be then paying quite high prices for bog standard garlic was a bit of a disappointment. Now, we'd always planned to grow garlic, but it has taken us till now to actually get around to doing so here in France. So today, this is my task. I'm working on the beds in the new field, which Lillian and Julian have done. Today we've got a couple of varieties of garlic, and the one that I'm planting at the moment is this beautiful white and purple one. and it's very, very easy. Garlic doesn't take up a lot of space. You can plant a lot of garlic in a very small area. However, it does have a long growing time. And what you want to be doing is planting, if you're in a mild climate, a temperate climate, you want to be planting your garlic in the autumn, anywhere from October to December. And if you're in a colder climate, maybe zone 6 and below, then you want to be waiting till spring, because what you don't want is your garlic rotting in the ground. When you're planting garlic, one of the things you need to do is make sure that you get your garlic the right way up. So here is the garlic clove, and the little pointy bit at the top, that's where the shoot's going to come from, so that's what you plant upwards. And then the hard end, which connects to the rest of the bulb, that's what you put in. And you only plant them 2 to 3 inches, really just so the top of the bulb is slightly showing, or maybe even slightly covered. And then hopefully in the next few weeks, and before the temperatures get really cold, that's where the shoot's going to come from, and that's the stage that is an ideal thing to do for overwintering your garlic. If it grows a little bit more, no problem, but what you don't want is really, really long big shoots growing out of your garlic, because that will make it susceptible to rot. Here we have some garlic that we planted earlier, and one of the best ways to make the most of the space that you've got is to actually plant on a diagonal. Garlic doesn't need a lot of room, it only needs about 10 centimetres between bulbs, so literally just start on, rather than doing straight rows, start on a diagonal, and you'll find that you'll get a certain percentage extra in your plant bed. So this is the area behind me that Lillian converted last week. So I've been busy this afternoon, or just the last half an hour, planting some salads in here. So the heat from this wall, from the old coach house, should radiate it. As you can see, it soaks it up during the day and should radiate it back at night. And to be fair, the varieties that I've sown of lettuce here and also of chicory should do well, down to about -5, perhaps even -8 anyway. It's beginning to remind me a little bit of spring again in here, apart from the fact that we need to straighten the polytunnel fabric, but and the pumpkins, of course, and the squashes, but we're starting to get quite a few seeds again in here, and these are for plants that will be going in the ground in the next few weeks, overwintering and then growing on over winter, and hopefully it will be produce for spring. Some of this, excuse the chickens, some of this will be produce throughout the winter. For instance, here we have chicory, so this will ball up in the next sort of month or so, which will be nice. And then the other stage of chicory here, this will be one that hopefully will overwinter in the polytunnel. We've got the new varieties of microgreens that I'm starting with. These will be on offer to customers, so this is just the first tray that we're going to sample just for ourselves. And you have got radish sangria and radish China rose. So these are just little radish seedlings, and you'll let them grow probably another another maybe centimetre or so, and then start harvesting those ready to top on salads. And they are really nutrient dense, but they're so easy to grow. You literally scatter the seeds on the surface of the compost water and jobs are good and done. So lots of different varieties here. Won't go through all of them, but we even have things like peas and beans sprouted in here. The beans are the broad beans. You should sow those from October to December, overwinter them. They do really well in cold weather and you get a bit of a head start for the spring. Just look at this beautiful colour combination. I commented in a Lost Farm video about this cosmos, this pink cosmos that was flowering. It's in its element now, but look at that against the bull's blood beetroot there. Isn't that pretty, that colour combination with the green? So I absolutely love the colours of the garden. It really is like a plantscape. And we've got, look at these here, these are red cabbage. Look at the ribs, how beautiful. So we're starting to now lay down the tarps for the next plot, which is, Julian's just done that one and he's just about to do the second. So the strawberries, we've just done 4 small beds of strawberries there, or I have. Overall, probably about 200 plants gone in there. So that's probably enough for our family. It's not going to be for the market garden, that there's not going to be enough strawberries there. So we are placing an order for more strawberries, and they will be sited a lot further on, way down there, because there'll not be a crop that we'll need to get to all the time, apart from when they're cropping in season. What are you doing then, Pops?
I'm doing the rainbow things.
Yeah, what is it?
Corn.
Corn. Do you want me to snip that bit off for you? Okay, I'll do it because these are really sharp. Okay, should be able to do it easier now.
Are we nearly there?
Nearly there. It's like opening a present.
It's like foil.
It's like foil a bit, is it?
Yeah.
There we are. That is a beautiful one.
I know.
Let's pull them off. That's it, like that.
They're wet.
Yeah. Well, glass gem sweet corn, this one. Like each little kernel. Let's have a look. Hold it out. Let's have a look.
They're shiny.
Yeah, each little kernel is like a little glass gem, isn't it?
And there's pearl colours.
Pearl colours. That's, yeah, they are a little bit like pearls, aren't they?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, that's it. Yeah, no, what I mean is, yeah, those ones that are unshucked. So when you take all the stuff off of corn, it's called shucking corn. So
This is a big one.
it is a big one.
How did you grow it one?
Well, the ground grew it, didn't it? And the sun and the water.
And a rain.
So do you want to take these to him? Because we've saved these ones for
These
seed.
two?
No, I'll get them off there.
No, I want to do.
All right. But we're saving these for seed, aren't we?
Yeah.
We'll dry the seed out. So, okie doke. Right, so you've come out to help now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? What are you doing then?
Helping Mummy get all this covery thingies off the sweet corn.
Yeah, all the wrappers, all the
Yeah.
shucking the corn. And we've just found, haven't we, a couple of little baby sweet corn.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
one here.
Yeah, this is what happens. It's when you buy baby sweet corn. This is what it is. It's completely undeveloped corn that they pick at this stage.
Milo.
Another one. And then what are you doing when you get in the house? You're still doing you're still separating them off so we can save the seed.
I'm hoping you do the sweet corn now.
Okay, well I was planting some beetroot, so I only came back over because you was doing it. Have you got a lot of sweet corn? A lot of sweet corn kernels?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We got a lot of it now.
Okay, so we're going to dry that out. Save some of it for popcorn and some of it for planting next year,
Yeah.
aren't we? Yeah?
Because we have a lot of it.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you. No, they've been planted a long time ago, haven't they? Let's have a close look then. Let's see the different colours. Wow.
It's grey too.
There's grey. What colours can you see in the sweet corn?
Little bluey.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of shiny.
Shiny, yeah.
And lots of pink.
Lots of pink, they are. That's what I like.
Me too.
The pink and the purple ones are the best, aren't they?
Yeah, I like ones that I pick better, but I don't want.
Well, make sure you pick them nice for the chickens.
Yeah.
Imagine what they'll be like cooked up next year when we have them next year.
When they're not hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.